Here's what you missed this week on Play Mornings.
Hello, intern Maya.
I'm Marina.
Hello, intern Maya. That's the way you said it. You were like talking to intern Maya.
Are you sure?
Hello,
Are you sure you're intern Maya? You seem a little confused.
I'm not
intern
sure
Maya. What you got for us?
Okay, so I was just scrolling yesterday through the nice interwebs, and I found this couple. And instead of getting wedding rings, they're tattooing each other's face, like their names on each other's faces.
Morons.
But like really close to that eye line, and it's like covering half their cheek, and it's just like, it's sweet. I think it's sweet. But
That is
Says the person who
yes.
never wants a tattoo in her entire life.
That is the. I bet I can guess the race of this couple.
Okay.
I bet you. Or white people.
Yes.
Yeah. No, of course. You want to know why? Because that's some white trash stuff right there.
I'm looking at this video that you sent of this from Instagram. I don't think the tattoos are real.
no? Okay, why?
Oh, flag on play. I've not checked out this link.
What's your reasoning?
I have a lot of tattoos,
Much
and
like a
I
couple
see the way that tattoos go on your body.
Okay.
Like the way the ink looks, the way, when they wipe it off. It kind of seems like they just don't have the tattoo. It's a real tattoo gun. It just doesn't seem like it's on, and that they're
Oh.
just dipping it into the ink and like tracing over the name. Now, normally when you get a tattoo, it's really red after the fact, like around it.
Oh, yeah, no, this has
It's-
gotta be fake.
It's really red around it. This one's not.
At all.
Now, the idea is there, and it's dumb. It's the worst thing. Get your initials tattooed on your ring finger or something.
Okay.
But on your face,
They don't have the tattoo in any later posts.
No?
No.
yeah.
No.
That's damn.
No. You got
You
God,
can't
Maya.
believe everything you see on the
But if
internet.
this was an actual thing, it's the dumbest.
Yeah.
I don't like couples tattoos, period. Whether you're married for 100 years or whether you're dating for 2. I hate couples tattoos, period. But getting tattoos on your face? Ugh. Ugh. I don't want somebody's name on my face, especially if I am a younger person getting married, because how often do young marriages last? You know what I mean? Nowadays, dude, get out of town.
It's funny. I'm looking at this right now, and I can't tell if his name is Lake or Luke,
I think it was Luke. It looked like a Luke to me.
but also like a lake.
I have the answer.
Okay.
Their username is Lake and Jackie. This guy's name is Lake. Lake and Jackie.
I mean, at least if they broke up, it wouldn't necessarily mean his name.
Yeah, she would just get Ocean under the other
Yeah,
line.
there you go.
So I just got back from my good old 7-day cruise, and one of the stops was in Jamaica. Now, the story I'm about to tell you, there's blame from each direction.
Oh,
some blame on me,
no.
some blame on the lovely Jamaicans.
This is your first time being in Jamaica, right?
First time ever. I got scammed. Apparently, Jamaica's a very
No.
scammy place. I looked it up afterwards, and everybody was like, yeah, I got scammed too. Yeah. And then I looked at the photo, and they all looked like me. So we took a raft down one of the rivers in Foulmouth, Jamaica. And it was lovely. It was amazing. Me and my sister were on it. Our parents were some rafts behind us. We get on the raft. We don't have money. My mom has my wallet. As we're rafting down the river, he was like, hey, I make no money from rafting, you guys. What I do make money from, though, is I make this pottery art carving stuff. And I was like, okay, cool. And then he showed it to us, and I was like, okay, this is sick. And he kept asking. He's like, you want one? You want one? You want one? Now, he never named a price. So in my mind, I was like, oh, it's like a pay what you think it's worth. I had no money. I asked my sister. She's like, dude, I got $5 Canadian, which is like $7 Jamaican. So she said, I have $5. He was like, okay. And she was like, it's Canadian. And he was like, okay. So I said, okay, Brooke, give him the money. Let's get one of these bowls. And as he takes our money, puts it in his pocket, he's like, I'm going to write your name on it. Say your name. Okay, it's Brooke. Okay. He starts carving it. The second he does a B, he says, all right, that'll be $50 more. As soon as he scratches the B, he says, that'll be $50 more. And we're like, I have no money
Or
on me.
$50 more to put the name on it.
No. So he ends up putting the rest of the name. The second he put a B, the point of no return is when he told us, all right, that'll be 50 more US dollars. So anyways, we're like, we don't have that, dude. We thought it was a pay what you think it's worth kind of thing. And he said, did you come here with anybody? Yeah, our parents. Where are they? They're a few rafts behind. He pulls us over to the side. And
In the river.
Yeah, and he is not letting us leave until our parents show up. Little did we know, our parents were being nice. They let a bunch of people get on before. So we were there for maybe 45 minutes, side of the river.
Oh my God.
Finally, our parents come by and we're like, dude, we need money. Thankfully, my parents had $50 American. But if you go to Jamaica and you look like me, be prepared. Just be prepared, because apparently Jamaica loves to scam people.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that was my experience in Jamaica, Mon.
To making me broke. I like it.
I'm John.
I'm Marina.
I'm Intern Maya.
Your final day.
Last day.
And then you're out of here.
How you feeling?
Like, I don't want to go, but at the same time, I want to finish school. But
You're
then
almost done.
Right? But I also want to enjoy the sun. But then I like staying at home near like a nice warm fire and being around my family. It's
What sun are you talking about?
warm?
back in Calgary. Yeah. It's warmer.
That's fair. I feel like a lot of
warmer.
places are warmer.
Yeah, pretty much every place on the planet. Almost every place.
Yeah, there you go. Shout out
There's
North
less
Pole.
snow. That's all that
There
matters.
you go. That's exactly it. And when you have to take transit sometimes, less snow is better.
Right.
I completely agree. Well, Marina, what'd you do yesterday?
I worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maya, what'd you do yesterday?
I like stayed up until 12
Why?
a.m.
And then I presume you woke up at 3:30 again?
Without an
No,
alarm
3.
clock.
Oh,
What
sorry,
the
sorry.
heck?
That's better.
I just don't get it.
That's why she wakes up so early, because she doesn't have that alarm, so she's always up way earlier because she's panicking that she's going to show up late.
That's understandable. Happens to me all the time. I think I wake up like at least 5 minutes before my alarm every day.
But at least your internal clock, I think hers is broken. At
think so, too.
At least your internal clock is like, okay, we have an alarm set, but it might not go off. So let's wake up
Yeah.
the slightest bit earlier and not 3 in the morning.
Okay, but
How you feeling? Tired? I assume you ate a big
Did your
breakfast
boyfriend
as
call you
always.
this morning bright and early too?
no.
We must hate you then.
Wow.
Wow. No.
Only did it once this week? What a
Just
boyfriend.
one time?
Yeah, I've never
Just
done
one
it once,
time.
but what a boyfriend. My girlfriend's never done it once. What a boyfriend.
I
What a
stayed
girlfriend.
up late calling him.
Oh, well, that's
See, that's
different,
normal.
I guess. How long of a call are we talking?
Like an hour.
That's a long time.
Gosh, I hate talking on the phone for that long.
It's the worst.
Why?
What else do you have to talk? We do a 4-hour show. I barely have anything to say after this. We've been speaking for 2 minutes and I'm already finding it out. That's where I'm at with speaking. I couldn't. What do you talk for an hour on your? I love you. No, I love you. No, I love you.
No, you hang up.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
hang
hang
up.
up.
And then when he hangs up, you get mad because he hung up.
yeah.
Is that how it works?
The Olympic Games are over.
We can say it.
We can say the word Olympics
The
now.
dreaded O, baby.
We weren't allowed to say it, or we could have got sued big time.
Well, not us, but our boss.
We might have lost our job for saying it.
That would be
Because
one
of
way,
getting
one
sued.
hell of a way to go out.
I have to ask this question: why, when we go to overtime in hockey, does it go down to 3-on-3?
I don't know why.
Why is that a thing?
Listen, I don't know why it goes down to 3-on-3 in something like the gold medal game of the Olympics. Normal hockey, I get it. I actually love 3-on-3 overtime. But the Olympic gold medal game, or really any qualifying game in the Olympics, should not have 3-on-3. You're absolutely correct.
No. Another thing I'd like to point out, maybe you can answer this, maybe you can't. I'm not sure if you really paid attention while you were on your cruise. But when there are more than the standard amount of
Yeah, too many
players
men.
on the ice, why are we not calling that out?
More
than once.
Listen, it's a great question, and it seemed to happen against almost every single men's team, at least in the women's game seemed to have been very well
The
Like,
referees were doing their job.
They were shut down, but the men's games had a lot of questionable things. Especially, listen, we didn't win a 5-on-3 power play.
Yeah,
We didn't
that
score there.
sucked.
That was one thing. But to have too many men, you can play it off as if they didn't see it. But to have too many men and have the too many man play the puck, no, that should have been called.
Wasn't there like
immediately.
8 people on the ice?
There was some
at one
sort
point?
of number, and it all makes me angry. I might be a Dodgers fan, but when it comes to the Olympics, I'll bleed red. Okay, I'll bleed red. Nathan McKinnon, though, you can go back to the Avalanche if
Yeah,
you
you
want.
better be bleeding red. Tate McRae.
I love me some Tate. Hey, her boyfriend had a pretty good,
I guess.
pretty good game.
Yeah, I guess.
Her boyfriend's brother also had a pretty good game.
I guess.
So shout out them. Screw you, Hughes.
At
brothers.
least our schedules can go back to normal now. You know, I know like almost every restaurant in town opened up
Oh, yeah.
at 6 a.m. yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I woke up at 6 a.m. yesterday on my
One
one
day
day off this entire month. No nap later on. So I'm glad that we can go back to normal. I'm glad that we can stop pretending we know the rules to curling because apparently not
Can't
even
push it with the
apparently
finger.
the curlers don't even know the rules to curling. Not how you felt when you got scammed.
No, it is not how I felt when I got scammed. You're right. I can't say what I felt when I got scammed on air.
No, you definitely can't. I want to talk about this a little bit more. I remember going to Cancun and we went to go to Coco Bongos. It's kind of like, if you've never been to Coco Bongos or don't know what it is,
Fun name.
It's kind of like going to see a show in Vegas where they have like trapeze artists in the sky.
Oh, sick. Okay,
It's
yeah.
so much fun and you get wasted there. It is such a great
hell
time.
Yeah, Coco Bongos.
I remember walking to it, and they've got a bunch of people downtown that dress up in costumes and whatnot. And I was with a bunch of people that we had met from, I can't remember if it was Scotland or Ireland. But we're walking down, and we see this guy dressed up as Jim Carrey's The Mask.
Okay.
Okay. And these people from Ireland or Scotland are like, oh, we got to get a photo. So I get in a photo with one of them. And then the guy's like, that'll be X amount of money. And I was like, wait, what? You
Get out of
took
town.
the photo on my phone.
Get out of town. All you had to do was stand there.
Yeah. You're the one that wanted to dress up like The Mask.
Yeah, it's not. I didn't make you dress up. Wow.
Yeah, ridiculous. There are also, I've seen a lot of scams about fake tour guides.
Oh my God, could you imagine? Oh. Could you imagine?
No, it's like when I first moved to Fort McMurray and one of the cab drivers, he's like, where are you from? I'm like, Ontario, and just moved here a week ago. Turns off the meter.
Yeah.
And, oh, you want to come over for dinner?
No.
Tries to take me through a Tim Hortons drive-through, all this. So it kind of reminds me of that
shocked
when you get
turned
the
off
fake
the
tour
meter.
guides.
Dude, that's crazy.
I remember also in Mexico being on the beach, and people will walk by and they make homemade bracelets and whatnot, and they'll walk up to you and put it on your wrist and be like, oh, I made this just for you. Like, it looks so good on you.
Yeah.
Half the time it's got to be soldered on because it's one of those, like, you can't take it off ones.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, that'll be $50. That'll be $20. I'm like, what?
What do you do if you don't have the? Because thankfully my
Right.
mom had the money. I don't know what we have done, what we would have done. But like, what do you do in a situation where it's this bracelet looks so good on you? It's a forever bracelet. Good luck taking it off. That'll be $100.
Good luck taking it off. Run. I'm booking it down the beach.
I got one last thing to talk about regarding my vacay, and it is the elephant in the room between you and I. Marina, I told you that I was actually going to bring you back something this time.
Yeah.
And I did. However, I left it in Calgary, and I know exactly where I left it, because it's in the goddamn bowl, okay?
In the bowl.
It is in
that
the
you
bowl
got scammed
that I got
from?
scammed by. So I'm not sure when you're getting it, but you will get it sooner than later.
Get it on your next cruise.
Just know I have something for you, but it is left in that GD bowl on my kitchen counter.
Can't with you.
So you'll get it. My parents
Did you get
will
scammed out of
ship
that too?
No, that was actually, I scammed them. I just took it.
You stole it?
I bought a $55 bowl. You better believe I'm taking something back from the Jamaicans.
Okay, we got to go back to this bowl for a second.
What's up?
Is this the kind of bowl that you might use?
No.
Or is it just a...
It's supposed
art piece.
Yes, it's supposed to be like a centerpiece type thing. The only issue is that if you were to fill it with anything, then all the design that is on the bottom of the bowl, just the bottom, would be covered. So you got to have this bowl flipped over.
Wait, the design's only on the bottom?
Just the bottom of the bowl. $55. $5 Canadian and then $50 American. I gave this dude like $100 worth of Jamaican currency for a bowl.
Did he only had bowls? He didn't have mugs?
No,
he didn't have
nothing.
anything else?
Did he? No, he did not have a variety of things. He essentially got what looked to be a coconut. I don't even know if he did it, by the way.
What's the design?
Birds. It's just birds.
Let me guess. He did the little M in the sky to make it look like a bird in the distance. $50.
All right, Maya, send us off. You've only been here for a month. Finish the show.
Oh, okay. You know what? I wanted to say thank you to you guys. You've made this such an amazing month, honestly.
Yeah,
and
that's
just, well, Marina has. Were you waiting for
that's
that,
more
John?
like it.
Was that what you were waiting for?
That's more like
Good.
it.
I'm glad I could do that for you. But yeah, no, you guys made it such a wonderful experience. I've learned so much from Marina, especially.
That's fine.
And
I only taught you can say ass on air, but
and John
go ahead. Yeah,
as
no,
well.
Marina.
It's been so nice laughing and smiling with you. You know what? You guys are the reason why I love radio and why I want to go into it.
You sound like you're going to cry.
By the way, I didn't bring this up so you could suckle at our teeth. I brought this up for you to close out the show, i.e., that's it. That's all, folks. Porky Pigget. Bye. They'll be back with you bright and early Monday morning. Check John's show out, or don't. Nobody does anyways.
Exactly
yeah,
what he
thank
just
you.
said.
You made us feel very awkward. I feel awkward now.
I feel great.
You do? Maybe
Yeah,
it's because
I feel great.
I'm her age. So it's weird for a 21-year-old to be...
Now you admit
oh,
we're
you
the same
blah, blah,
age.
blah, blah, to another 21-year-old.
Well, we had a great time too. We hope you did learn lots. So we wish you all the best in your last couple of months at school.
Yeah.
Going back down to Calgary tomorrow.
Calgary.
And maybe we'll be working with you sometime in the future. You never know.
Oh, most
Radio
definitely.
takes you all over the place.
But yeah,
So great job. Thanks for hanging out with us. You get to sleep in a little bit more now,
no.
or not.
Still up at 3 in the morning.
Talking to her boyfriend at 3 in the morning. Don't forget, birthday's coming up on Monday, which would be like,
March 2nd.
March 2nd. I don't know why I think Monday's going to be the first.
The
Probably
only reason
because
I'm
it's
aware
February.
of what day Monday is because I'm so glad I'm skipping my birthday.
You're like the only person to say that.
I think a lot of guys feel this way.
Just celebrate it on the 28th and on the 1st.
That's too much. That's
Have a
like having
two-day-
that's like
Ooh.
somebody who has birth weeks.
Hear me out. You know, some people are like, it's my birth month. I'm going to celebrate all month.
Do I know people? Yeah, you.
Me, I am people. But if your birthday is on a day that's non-existent, can you celebrate February and March?
Oh, yeah.
I guess, yeah. You know what, guys? One present for every single day. It's February 27th. I haven't got jack squat yet, so where is it?
Well, last year I bought you a cake and you were like, oh, now I have to go and get you a cake for
and
your
I
birthday.
did 4 pies and a cake.
Which is why I didn't get you anything this year, because you always complain about having to now get me something for my birthday.
Because I
So
don't have money.
ungrateful.
All right, guys. Once again, birthday 7:40 on Monday. Daily wins around 8:10 on Monday. 780-791-1037. Maya, it's been a pleasure. It's been a slice. But we will now catch you on the Flippity Flip.